Hey, Houston, how clean is your desk?
It's clean as a 13-year-old boy's internet history.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Is that it's clean? It's clean.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mondo Freako. Mondo Freako. That's right. Thank you. Tonight, I've got with me Mr. Houston Pierce from 1,000 Crazy Questions.
Hello?
Hello. How are you doing tonight? I'm sorry. You didn't hear me over the music, probably.
Oh, I can hear you a little bit. I'm doing good. It's just a little faint, but I'm doing good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the evening.
I can bump it up a little bit there. What do you think?
It's a little faint. I can hear you just a little bit.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder what the deal is there.
I'm
like my regular levels here.
I'll turn up my stuff.
All right.
It's probably my stuff. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So welcome to Mondo Freako. I got Houston with me here. I can throw the name up there just for the heck of it. There you go. And Houston's got a show called 1,000 Crazy Questions. Well, what number are you up to now, Houston?
I think, how many do I have? I think I was about to pass up 100 episodes, but I forgot. Right now my podcast is hibernating and sleeping. I'm probably going to wake it up this fall. So probably when the Halloween season,
you have to get up to that 1,000.
Turn it back on and have new guests, more questions. Yeah. Oh, 1,000? I don't know. The questions? I don't know. I don't even try to calculate that. I was thinking of episodes.
That's fine. Either way, you got to get to 1,000 on something. Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, 1,000's just there to be like, like a lot. I think I've said this before I think I was a guest on someone's podcast, but I mentioned how the number 1,000 actually came from. Remember that show 1,000 Ways to Die?
Uh-huh.
On it, was it Mad? No, not Mad TV. What was that one? Spike? I think it was Spike TV.
Oh, on Spike. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. On the old Spike TV.
And I saw that as like a kid. I would like 1,000 seemed like such a big word, and like I said, the word big number, and I just kind of like the way it sounded. 1,000 ways to die. So I took it. I said, 1,000 questions.
There you go. And part of those could be ways to die as well.
Yeah, a lot of them actually are ways to die. So yeah.
Exactly. Well, we'll be watching for when you come back from hiatus.
Yeah, working on some other stuff in the meantime, but definitely.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about that, the other stuff? No?
I should. Thank you for reminding me that. I have a different channel. It's Houston Pierce. That's literally the name. It's like ITS Houston Pierce on IG, on Instagram. I post my humble 2 cents on movies and movie reviews, some movie essays. I also, if you look up Houston Pierce on YouTube, it's the same handle. Houston, I think _ Pierce is the only difference for YouTube and Instagram. But Houston Pierce, that's the name I'm going. That's my name, so that's where it is. On TikTok, on YouTube, and on IG, it's Houston Pierce.
So what's the last movie you saw? What did you talk about?
The last movie I talked about was Passengers, but the last movie I saw just last night was He-Man, and I haven't got a chance to review it yet.
He-Man and Skeletor.
Yeah.
Houston, we're here. He-Man is in the way.
That's a pretty good Skeletor.
Thank you very much, Houston. If you want me to do that for you, I'm just joking. If you want me to put that into your review somewhere, I'll be happy to do that. I'm
I mean,
just joking with you.
you did this better Skeletor voice than what I have, so he sounds a
No,
bit
that's
different.
great. So
This
everybody
one,
should
though.
check it out. Yeah, check it
Yeah.
out. Well, do you want to? I'll give you the choice here, Houston. Now we talked briefly via some notes, and I'll give you the choice. Do you want to do the quiz first, or do you want to hear what the tonight's thing is?
I think every time I've been on, I've asked for the quiz first, so I'm not going to stop doing that.
Okay, here we go.
Quiz.
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 Tell me if you can see that.
Oh,
you might not be able to read it, but can you see it?
I can see it. I can see it. I was like,
I don't know how to make that bigger, honestly. But yeah, it's kind of small there, isn't it? But that's okay. Let's see if we can we do that. No, it doesn't help it at all, does it?
Actually, the second part was a bit
better.
A little bit better, slightly.
I'm going to read them out to you, so don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The quiz is on the Minotaur.
Okay.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of the Minotaur?
Yeah, I've heard it. Minotaur. I don't know which one's right.
Well, here in the Midwest, we say Minotaur. Like,
Minotaur.
It could be Minotaur. But yeah, and the Minotaur is Greek mythology.
He's the Minotaur is the horseman, I think. Right? No, is that a centaur? No. The Minotaur is that bull. Yeah, the Minotaur is the bull man. That's right.
Bull man. There you go. The bull man. Right. So, who were the parents of the Minotaur? Was it A, King Minos and Queen Pasiphae? B, Poseidon and Amphitrite? C, Zeus and Hera? Or D, King Aegis and Medea? And I have a hint if you want it.
This is the hardest quiz I've had yet so far, Bob. But I like it. I'm here for it.
There's a hint. Okay. If you want a hint, I'll click on the hint. So
I don't know. Keep your
No. Keep your hints to yourself.
Your pitiful hints. I think I know. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Minotaur is cursed, so he probably has had regular parents. So it's either King Marcos and Queen something, or King Argos and Medea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with A. King Marcos and Queen Palpatine. I'll go with that one.
King Minos and Queen Pasiphae. Ready?
He's royalty, right?
Click on it. Here we go.
Rich
You're
kid?
right.
Woo!
Fantastic. Right. That's right. The Minotaur was born to Queen Pasiphae of Crete in a magnificent white bull. King Minos was Pasiphae's husband, making him the Minotaur's stepfather, kind of. She was kind of cheating on him with a bull, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't think that was how that conversation went. What do you mean you're pregnant?
Well, I mean,
a bull.
Have you seen the competition? I mean, I don't know. No, that's gross. Forget I said that.
Let's move on to number 2. You got one right. That's fantastic here.
Cool.
What was the Minotaur's real name? He's not just the Minotaur, folks. He's got his own name, his given name. Was it A, Asterion, B, Theron, C, Labyrinthus, or D, Kronos? I have a hint if you'd like it.
Okay, I think this is either A or B, because Labyrinthus means that couldn't be it. That's just not right. Kronos, I know it's not. It's not Kronos. A or B? Is he a cool guy? Is it Theron, or is it Asterion?
I got a hint.
I'll go with B, because no, I won't subject. I won't subject to the hint.
So you want to go with B?
I'm gonna pick A.
A. All right, here we
A.
go.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Asterion. The Minotaur's given name was Asterion or Asterius, meaning starry one. The term Minotaur itself is a combination of Minos and Tauros, the bull, essentially meaning bull of Minos. There you go. Learn something new every day, right? Or my wife slept with a white bull. That's also what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Minos Tauros Blanco. Anyway, we'll go to next question. Question 3. You got 2. You're doing fantastic here. Who designed the labyrinth to contain the Minotaur? Was it A, Hesiphus, which I've said that I sneezed. Hesiphus, Daedalus, Icarus, or Prometheus?
Oh,
all the thusses in here, all these us's. Huh.
The thing is, too, these are all good actual things. I mean,
they are.
I don't know who A is. I know who Daedalus and Icarus are, and I know who Prometheus is. I think this may be again, this is either A or B. Oh no. Okay.
I have a hint.
No hints. I refuse. This has to be. Oh man. Did Daedalus make the thing? He was an inventor. Did he make a labyrinth? I'll go with
decisions.
Or is it A? Or you could have picked A every single time, right? That goes against the rules.
It goes against multiple choice.
Yeah.
There's rules for that, isn't there? There's like a worldwide Congress for multiple choice questions.
Yeah, you can't pick A every time. That'd be insane. I want to pick A, but just because the rules multiple choice, I want to say it's B.
Want me to go with B?
I'll go with Daedalus. I know he's an actual inventor.
Daedalus, yes. Right, let's see. It's right. There's my sound. I didn't hit the sound. Daedalus, the legendary Athenian craftsman living in Crete, created and built the labyrinth at the request of King Minos because he was kind of pissed off. It was an elaborate maze from which escape was considered impossible.
Wow.
Yeah. Why did he put the Minotaur there? Why didn't he just put his wife in there? Christ, why would you do this? I mean, the Minotaur is innocent. He's an innocent baby bull. Come on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That wife of his, boy. I mean, who knows? They probably she had giraffe children. For all we know. Number 4. Why did Athens send tributes of young men and women to Crete? A, as a sign of political alliance. B, as punishment for killing Minos' son Androgeus. C, to worship Poseidon together. Or D, to trade for Cretan silver and gold.
Oof.
I have a hint.
Okay. I guess I'm feeling smart right now because I got 3 in a row.
Yeah, you got 3. You got 3 in a row. Is number 4. Yeah.
I don't want to mess this high up, so I'm gonna say hint. Just keep myself afloat here. I'll take the hint.
Oh, he's taking the hint. Oh, he shunned the hint for 3 questions. Now, not too good for the hint.
Now I'll take the hint.
All right. The tribute was a form of punishment imposed after a military defeat.
That means it's either A or B.
Again, A or B. This is breaking the rules of multiple choice. There's going to be a tribunal because of this.
Man. I guess it's B because it fits the story.
Want to go with B?
Or maybe it's A because because AABA makes more sense than AABB when you're filling out the choices.
He's looking for What are you, Claude? Come on. What are your patterns in this thing here?
I'll go first choice, best choice. Let's go with B.
All right, B. Oh, he's correct.
Oh my God, this is scaring me.
Athens was forced to send periodic tributes of 7 young men and 7 young women to Crete as punishment for the death of Androgeus, son of King Minos, who wasn't, a bastard son from a white bull, who was killed in Athens. These youths were fed to the Minotaur. Yikes.
Wow. This is jacked up.
This Greek stuff is harsh. Woo.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to number 5 before I make more jokes about the Minos' wife. Number 5. What crucial item did Andrade? Oh gosh, Andrade give Theseus to help him navigate the labyrinth? Was it A, a magical sword, B, a ball of thread, C, a lantern filled with starlight, or D, an enchanted map?
Well, D makes too much sense. That's too much logic.
You have a hint too, by the way. You took the hint last time.
Yeah, I think I can get this one without. I think.
All right.
The map is too straightforward. They're never that straightforward. The lantern, maybe a sword, maybe thread, starlight. I feel like this is thread.
You think it's a thread?
Yeah, no hint. I'm just gonna say thread. I can be wrong, but here we go.
Look at this. He's going on a limb here. That's right. Look at that.
Oh,
5 for 5. This guy's on fire tonight.
This is scaring me, Bob.
Ariadne gave Theseus a ball of thread, often called the clue of Ariadne. He tied one end at the entrance of the labyrinth and unspooled it as he went in, allowing him to retrace his path after killing the Minotaur. This is the origin of the word clue.
Huh.
Because it's the clue of Ariadne. There you go.
Wow.
Learning all kinds of stuff tonight. This is the most educational show I've ever done in my life. Number 6. You got education, you got drama. It's like Love Island. This wife, Minos' wife, is screwing random animals. What was the tragic mistake Theseus made on his return voyage to Athens? Was it A, he forgot to bring Ariadne aboard, B, he sailed the wrong route home, or B, he sailed the wrong route home, C, he forgot to change his ship's black sails to white, or D, he boasted to Poseidon and caused a storm? What was that tragic mistake that Theseus made on his return voyage to Athens? I got a hint. You're doing great.
I'm gonna go with the hint again. I feel ashamed, but
his father was watching from a cliff for a specific signal. Does that help at all? I don't know.
I guess it has to be the ship sails.
Oh, the sails going with C.
I was not going to pick that one too. So that's because of the hint. I'm picking this one.
Wow, because you're doing the AB, you're doing the ABBA thing,
Yeah, this breaks those rules, the patterns, but
here we go.
Only make sense for this. So.
Let's see if it's C. He forgot to change his ship's sails to white. It's right.
Woo!
6 out. This is amazing. You're doing great.
I can't believe this either. I can't.
It's unbelievable. All right. Theseus had promised his father Aegeus that if he survived, he would sail home with white sails instead of black. He forgot to make the change. Duh. Aegeus, seeing the black sails, believed his son was dead and threw himself into the sea, which thereafter was called the Aegean Sea. Man, his dad was really in, my son's dead. I'm going to throw myself in the sea.
Sheesh.
Just think if his wife had, shagged a white bull. God.
Yeah.
Number 7. In some versions of the myth, how many times did Athens send tributes to Crete before Theseus intervened? So was it A, once, B, twice, C, 3 times a lady, or D, 7 times? How many times did Athens send tributes to Crete before Theseus intervened? got a hint as well. This is a tough one. These number ones are tough, right? Because
this could be any
this
of them.
This is your toughest one, even though it's the simplest question.
Did the reason Athens was sending tribute to Crete was because it was a punishment,
right?
And so will kill so and so's son.
7 men and 7 brides and 7 brothers. Yeah.
Is it 7?
You want to go with 7?
How many times
or take the hint? It can still let you take the hint.
I don't. I already took 2 hints. Is it shameful?
No, that's why I have it.
This is the hardest question yet. You're right. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to pick 3 because it just. This is Greek mythology. I feel like 3 just seems like the good number.
It's a magic number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
3 magic number, no hint.
All right, here we go. Oh, he got it. 7 for 7.
Is this? Are you messing with results? Are you messing with me?
No,
is this
I'm
rigged?
not 100%. A perfect score. He got them all right. King Minos and Queen Pasiphae are the Minotaur's parents. Asterion was the Minotaur's real name. Daedalus made the labyrinth. As punishment for killing Minos, they had to send 7 young men and women to Crete. Ball of thread was Theseus took to get his navigate the labyrinth and kill the Minotaur. And Theseus made a tragic mistake by not changing his ship's sails to white, which his dad overreacted and threw himself in the sea. And then finally, 3 times is how many times, so that would be 21 people that Athens had to pay tribute to Crete. Amazing.
I learned something. You
should maybe you should be on a real game show, for Christ's sake. That was fantastic.
I don't know what to say. I don't know too much about the Minotaur. I think I knew maybe 2 out of 7. And when I say new, I mean I had an inkling of an idea. Everything else was well.
Everything else was total guess. Well, maybe you should look into your lineage. Maybe you're Greek by default somewhere.
Quiz.
All right. So now you want to hear about the Minotaur? I've got a little thing here. Let me see if I can. I thought I had some music here for this, but maybe I don't. I thought I had music for this. Well, I don't think I have it. So anyway, let me read this out loud to you. In Greek mythology, the Minotaur is one of the most enduring and terrifying monsters, a creature born of divine punishment and taboo. The beast possessed the body of a man and the head of a bull, a monstrous hybrid resulting from a curse placed upon Queen Pasiphae of Crete by the sea god Poseidon. Devastated and ashamed by the creature's existence, King Minos sought a way to hide the monster while keeping the kingdom safe. He commissioned the legendary inventor Daedalus to construct the labyrinth, a massive, impossibly complex maze beneath the palace of Knossos, designed so that anyone who entered would become hopelessly lost, trapped forever with the beast. The Minotaur's reign of terror was sustained by a cruel tribute demanded by King Minos. Following a military victory over Athens, Minos forced the city to send 7 Athenian youths and 7 maiden virgins into the labyrinth, every 9 years to be devoured by the creature. The horrific cycle continued until the Athenian hero Theseus volunteered to be part of the tribute, intending to slay the beast. With the help of King Minos' daughter, Ariadne, that's a tough name, who had fallen in love with him, Theseus was given a sword and a ball of red thread to track his path through the maze. Theseus successfully navigated the dark corridors, slaughtered the Minotaur in a brutal battle, and used the thread to guide the surviving Athenians back to freedom, finally ending the mythic monster's terror. Now, in the story, I just realized every 9 years was the tribute, so it would be, if it did it 3 times, then that's 3 times 9. That's how many years that this took place.
I mean, huh? Sorry, what is it? 3 times every 9 years.
Right. So,
So,
they
yeah,
did
only
it.
3
They
times.
did it for 3 times for the tribute, but they only did the tribute every 9 years.
Yeah,
And so that means it went on for what?
27.
26 years, 27 years. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but you probably it's like it'd be like the Olympics or something, but like way more spread out with like, oh, that's happening this year. Like, it's almost a decade of waiting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
it reminds me of the Hunger Games a lot, honestly. It's like,
Oh,
oh
you
yeah,
think they stole from the Minotaur?
I think they stole from this story. Hey, we beat you in war, and now your kids have to come here and fight to the death in this
Yeah.
maze
Well, they
for
get
amusement.
killed by the Minotaur, which I actually have a surprise for you tonight. Let's listen to this, and then I'll show you the surprise.
This is Jonathan,
And this is Heaven from the Opa Ghost podcast.
and you're listening to Mondo Freako.
Toodles.
Mondo Freako.
So I have a surprise tonight. Let me see if I can show you what it is. We are going to... You might not be able to see this too well again. But we have a little game here called Enter the Labyrinth. And we have to avoid the Minotaur.
Cool.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. Oh, that was one of the guards. He got me.
I was gonna say there's the
Minotaur.
Is he? Does he?
Oh, I went past him.
Okay, so he doesn't chase you.
Well, he's not going to chase me yet. No. I'm trying to get up here and get the sword. There we go. Now I can go back and kill the Minotaur. See that?
Oh, okay.
A game made just for this particular podcast and particular show. There we go. Oh.
How are the guards not hurting you?
Well, they are hurting me, but apparently I'm invincible. I didn't say it was a good game, Houston. I just said it was a game.
That is true. Okay, so that's how you get out. Is it?
Oh, I can't get out. I'm lost in the maze. If only I had some damn thread.
Yeah.
I would be winning.
Did no one think to put thread on the ground or I don't know, some breadcrumbs? Yeah.
He just hit me.
Do you have to go back?
Oh, I have to go back. Oh.
He just keeps coming.
He just keeps coming. Oh, I got to get. Oh, he killed me.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Really?
Anyway, I'll put this in the show notes. So if you want to play, you can play it online. It's a game. I made it just for this show. It's not a good game, but it's a game nonetheless.
High production value, I think.
Considering that I did that just a few hours ago, it shows.
Yeah, that Minotaur looked intimidating. That Minotaur. It was good. It was good graphics.
So what attracted you? So we had corresponded, and you said you wanted to do something on Greek mythology. What was your thought on that? You didn't tell me what to do. You told me you like it in the vein, I guess, in the area of.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just kind of a hankering. I don't know. Some Greek mythology is very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a bunch of other mythologies, but the Greek one is, I think, one of the first ones I heard about growing up, and it's unique in how much the gods suck. Like the gods, I don't think I mean, every mythology has its quirks, but the Greek one is so, like, the gods are practically people, like with how vain and selfish they are. So it's very interesting to me. It's just how.
Do you think that the gods were real people?
I never thought
in the same sense. I mean, that they actually existed. Maybe I should say that right. Do you think there really were Greek gods?
I mean, I don't, but I also don't know. I think there are people out there who truly do believe in Greek mythology. I think, but the funny thing about Greek mythology is that if we're calling it mythology, because if someone did write these things as like stories, So I don't know, like, if there's a big sect out there that's like, yeah, no, Poseidon is real. No, like, really, Poseidon is actually real. Like, I haven't met that person, really. So
I know, but we call it Greek mythology. I don't know that the Greeks called it Greek mythology. Let's ask the Googs what they think. I'm going to say, did the Greeks call the gods Greek mythology or something else?
I mean, my guess is they probably just called it religion.
Here you go. Here's what Monsieur Google has to say. The ancient Greeks definitely didn't call it Greek mythology. To them, it wasn't a collection of fictional stories or folklore. It was their actual religion, history, and literal truth of how the world worked. While they didn't have a single all-encompassing word that perfectly matches our modern concepts of religion, they used a few different terms to describe their relationship with the divine. Tythea, which translates literally to divine things or matters concerning the gods. This is the closest phrase that they had to describing the realm of religious belief and ritual practice. Esbia, that means piety or proper reverence. It wasn't about holding a specific creed, but rather about doing your duty to the gods, the state, and your family through correct actions, sacrifices, and rituals. Mythos, the word we get myth from, originally just meant a spoken word, a story, or an account. Over time, philosophers like Plato started using it to distinguish traditional, unproven stories from logos, logical truth or reasoned argument. But a regular Greek citizen wouldn't look at a statue of Zeus and think of it as a character from a mythos. They saw him as a living power. To the Greeks, the stories of Zeus, Apollo, and the Minotaur were woven into their everyday reality, civic laws, and historical ancestry. They simply viewed it as the history of the world and the way of the gods. What do you think about them apples?
Those are interesting apples. Those are interesting apples, yeah. Because I can't imagine. A religious person myself. I don't like saying religious person because I think religion is a very sticky word, but
right.
I'll say it because it's simple. It simplifies.
You can say spiritual person. That's not quite as sticky.
That comes with its own connotations.
Okay, sorry. Trying to help.
No, I appreciate it, but spirit, yeah, this crystal will take away all the bad energy. Like, that's a whole different can of worms.
Can you share that crystal? I need some.
Spiritual is the umbrella term.
Gotcha.
But sure, because I'm a religious person, I could understand that looking at that worldview, but also it's fascinating because the Greek gods suck so much. Like there's just so, there's just so, how do you? Okay, what's something? It's a contra. It's. I'm trying to put my thoughts into words.
Mm-hmm.
So, hang with me.
I'm hanging.
It's like your god, like Zeus, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is a dick to all of his siblings,
right?
And like his brother Hades, they were okay with because Hades like helped him kill their dad.
Mm-hmm.
And put him in a Tartarus, but then he's like, "Hey Hades, you take care of you get the janitor job of shuffling souls around,
oh, right?
Like, and you're stuck down there, and you can come up to Olympus, but mostly go down to Hades, like, because we don't want you up here, like we just don't like you, even though he didn't do anything. At least, like, maybe I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, Hades didn't really do anything to deserve such a bad position,
mm-hmm.
and like how they all bump heads with each other. They're so I don't get how you can look at those guys and go, yeah, that's cool, or like, yeah, I respect them, because they really don't respect people at all. And like and yeah, in like this is coming from someone who's like, well, God, Old Testament God, from the Christian point of view, is also pretty hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
But you can argue that, like, you can talk to that God. There are people he talks to, like there's the spiritual side of it, prayer and all that. And there's Jesus, there's the whole redemption angle and everything like that. But for Greek gods, it's just, oh yeah, we don't care about you. Like we'll sleep with your wives and curse the children. And, there's none of the, there's no, they've proven
it's like a soap opera, these people.
Yeah.
It's like Love Island or something where they're all double crossing each other, Survivor or what have you.
It's interesting. It's the first Love Island.
Yeah, exactly. The interesting thing is that we go to this well, because you mentioned the Hunger Games, so often to get the stories again, right? So we remake these stories again and again in the modern era based off of what the Greeks had written. And so, I mean, whoever came up with this stuff, I mean, whether if they thought it was real, if it really happened, whoever came up with this stuff was, genius, because it's stuck around for all this time. So, and it is almost base human interaction.
Yeah.
And we haven't really got any better.
There's nothing new under the sun. I don't know who said that, but I know it's a thing. Actually, I forgot about this, but the reason I did want to talk about it too is because the movies, Odysseus is coming out pretty soon.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I have to see that. I'm trying to read the book because I actually have a copy of the Iliad and then another copy of the Odyssey. I'm trying to get through the Odyssey.
That's a big book.
I made some headway, but it's very it's a little tough.
It's a dense book, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too dense, but it's kind of just it's a little tough to get in. Like it's very wordy.
Yeah.
Like yeah, and very
hopefully
pretty dry.
Hopefully the movie won't be so wordy.
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, I was trying to read the book, and then I found they actually made an Odysseus movie, like made for television movie that I saw maybe 2 months ago at this point, and I saw it on like your smart TV recommends stuff to you, and I said, oh, they made an Odysseus movie. This will help me not read the book because I can just watch the movie,
right?
This old movie, know the story, and then watch the new one. So. It came out in like the 1990s, but it looks like it was made back in the 60s because like the production design is really poor. And there's some people you would know in it too. Like there's like Christopher Lee is in there, Vanessa Williams. This one woman. She played.
Was this the one with Armand Desante?
I think so.
Greta Sacchi, Isabella Rossellini.
Maybe.
Let me see who else is in it. I'm looking it up here. Eric Roberts, Bernadette Peters, Christopher Lee, Vanessa Williams.
Yep. Is this one? Is that one?
Yeah.
I saw
I probably watched this back in the day. This is from 1997.
Yeah.
That's the year it first aired at. Let me see. It looks like it might have been a Sci-Fi Channel thing. Let me look and see if I can find anything on it here.
Yeah. I found it on the smart TV, so I don't know what app it was on, but yeah.
Oh, it was. So the production companies were American Zoetrope, which is Francis Ford Coppola's company, and Hallmark Entertainment, which is the Hallmark Channel.
That tracks.
And a Beta Film, which I don't know who owns that, but it was filmed on the Isle of Malta. Back in 1997. And it looks like it was a an international production. So UK, United States, Italy, Germany, and Turkey were all involved in it. So it probably was one of these things that showed over in Europe as well a lot. So there you go. It's got a 7.0 out of 10 on the IMDb rating, believe it or not.
Sure. It's pretty generous.
Now the people in this were at the time were big name people, so
true. But it's I think
you didn't like it. You're saying you didn't like it.
No, it's not that. That's not that simple. I have a whole channel where I pick apart movies. I love movies. I don't. I love them and I hate them, but this one, it's not. This was just. I think a certain type of person would really love this movie. Like
Yeah.
if you really love overacting and
Oh yeah.
yeah,
There you
and
go.
like practical effects and
Mhm.
very dramatic storytelling, then you'd think it was fine. But the modern audience would definitely not like
Yeah.
this movie. I can kind of
Probably not.
appreciate it because I like old epics. But this movie is like it doesn't hold up too well. But yeah.
Hmm. Now, have you seen Clash of the Titans?
Yes, I have. Which
The
one?
old one or the new one? The older one or the newer one? The
I've
1980
seen.
version or the 2010 version? I think it was.
Unfortunately, I've seen both. The older one is better for sure.
Oh, thanks. Hey, that's great. I love the old Clash of the Titans. I remember it fondly. I went to the movies when I was a kid to see that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
The old one's
Harry
good.
Hamlin, yeah, and Burgess Meredith. I can't
Yeah.
remember who was in the new one. I think it was
Oh, it was Worthington. It was the guy in
Sam
Avatar.
Worthington.
From
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
and
Although they did make it was 2010 Clash of the Titan. Sam Worthington. They did make a couple of those movies. You know, they made the Ray Fiennes, Liam Neeson were all in it as well. Mads Mikkelsen, who I really love, Mads Mikkelsen. But anyway, they made a couple of these movies in the 2010s. I think there was Clash of the Titans, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name of it now.
I don't remember. I know they made a second, but I didn't see it.
Who was Perseus? Sam Worthington is Perseus. What was the name of that? It was like something with the not the Clash of the Titans, but something else. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Something of the gods or
Wrath of the
something.
Titans. That was it. Wrath of the Titans.
Oh,
2012 Wrath
yeah.
of the Titans. So I think they were supposed to make another one, but I don't think that one ever came about. But I was, I mean, the 2010 ones I don't think were as good as the old 1980 one, but still, you know, better than nothing.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, I think the old ones. I think the old ones are way better. I think the new ones. I don't think the new ones brought anything to the table. I mean, yes, you can remake them, and there's something cool to remaking them with updated special effects. But if you're just gonna do such a bad job, I don't know,
Why bother?
Why? Yeah, why bother?
Money.
I'm of that mind. Like, do it, and at least put some effort into it.
Wow, you know, the Clash of the Titans was kind of the last hurrah for a guy named Ray Harryhausen. If you're familiar with him at all, he did all the stop motion effects in Clash of the Titans, and that was his last big movie. But he had done, you know, since like the 40s, I think, he had done all kinds of movies that had monsters, and he did Jason and the Argonauts, and the Sinbad movies were all Harryhausen movies back in the 60s, and it was kind of his heyday, and then Clash of the Titans was kind of his last big movie. His name is featured in Monsters Inc. because they go to a restaurant called Harryhausen's.
Yeah, when you said Harryhausen, that's where my mind immediately went, and I said, "He can't be talking about Harryhausen's. No one gets a reservation there." But because
yep, that's exactly it. Because he's a extremely well-regarded special effects guy from back in the day, and I mean, he did some great things, but in the older movies, right? So yeah, but let's get back to our Greek topic here. So the Greeks thought this was real. We consider it mythology, which mythology would just be storytelling, is because we just heard from the the ancient scrolls there that the word myth gets pulled from Greek, meaning telling a story. And so, yeah, I mean, do you really think that? And I'm looping it right back to my original question, which, do you think the gods were really there for the Greeks? or at least they seen them as gods. Perhaps maybe they're just like kings, but they called them gods. I don't know.
That's the rough part, Bob, because if someone did see them as gods, well, they must have. Like, I could only see there being animosity. I don't know how you can love a god that would be like, could turn into a bird,
Mm-hmm.
have sex with your wife, and then like if they looked upon the gods of reverence, it was more likely fear. It's like, I don't like those gods are very much fear, like fearful, fear based. Yeah, I like if you're worshiping those gods, it's based out of straight up fear. And the story of Odysseus is actually about okay, I'm not, I guess this is on topic because it's still Greek stuff, but in Odysseus, like, a lot of his trials and his hardships were based off of Poseidon just hating his guts. The rest of the gods liked him. You know, he was the nicest guy. He was clever. He was smart and whatever. Like, he was the goat for all intents and purposes. Everyone liked him. But because he didn't give Poseidon enough credit for Poseidon helping him out one time, Poseidon decided to make his return home a living hell. And and by all means, Odysseus, if any other man on earth, whatever, deserved some slack, some credit, it was him. And Poseidon was just so I think he was beating him with waves, and Odysseus was yelling to the skies, like to the sea and the winds, like, "What's your problem? Why don't you just kill me?" And Poseidon answered back to the waves and was like, "I don't mean to kill you." And Poseidon and Odysseus is like, "What?" And then Poseidon's like, "You have to learn that." What did he say? Something was so harsh. He said, "Man is nothing without gods," and just kept beating him with waves. I'm like, whoa, that's freaking tough.
Well, now, here's another weird aside for you, just because this is Mondo Freako. What if they were aliens with special powers?
The gods? What if the gods were aliens?
And so they can manipulate. Like, Zeus has Thunderbolt, right? Which could be some type of a weapon. Poseidon could manipulate the water. Maybe that's another weapon, right, of some kind. I mean, what if they were just invading aliens that took over Greece, because it was pretty nice there. The weather's nice. You're by the beach. I mean,
I guess so.
What if that was real? What if that happened?
That's a lot of effort on an alien. I mean, I can sure.
Maybe they crashed and they just I still got my lightning bolt gun. I still got my wave gun. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Who's
the alien who picked to be the god of wine? Who is that alien? Because who's Demorphosis or whatever his name is.
He was the chef on the boat, and he was like, I'll just stick with what I know.
I can make this. They like it. I'm the god of this.
No problem, right?
Now that you mention it, well, I guess we have to assign them. So, like, Zeus, sure, like lightning bolt, probably the leader alien, and then the Hades is like definitely Hades, Poseidon, Zeus are leader aliens. For sure. They're
like the leadership team, right?
Yeah, and like I get Ares is like a war general alien.
Yeah.
I don't know where Aphrodite comes in. She just wanted to sleep with all the people, I guess.
Well, that's what she was. She was the diversion, right? So if you're going to have people in war, they have to have a diversion. So there you go.
Love Aphrodite.
Yeah, I mean, they had in World War II, they had Japanese women who were comfort women, and that was their job during the war.
Okay.
And this is World War II. I'm just, this is a fact. And that is not unheard of in a lot of different parts of the world during that time period. Same thing. The Germans had, I don't know what they called them, but the Germans had the same thing. French had the same thing.
Oh,
It was
wow.
all happening.
Just war concubines?
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, they basically were,
I didn't know this,
hookers,
but I guess that
hookers of
makes
the
sense.
war.
I did not know this, but this isn't actually. Yeah, that makes sense.
So there's where
Yeah.
Aphrodite comes in, right? I mean, it still happens to this day. I mean,
Was Cupid Greek? Is it Cupid Greek mythology, or is he something
he might be
else?
Roman, I think.
I think he's Greek. I'm willing to
You
bet
think
he's Greek.
You want me to look
But
it up?
yeah, I would, but I think I'm making too much noise. Click clacking.
Uh-huh. I mean,
Also, my thing isn't up to look stuff up.
No, is Cupid Roman or Greek? Cupid is Roman.
Dang it.
But
Okay.
he is the Roman adaptation of the Greek god named Eros. Where you get erotic, right? Eros. So there you go. I thought
Really?
so. Yeah.
Oh, with the E? Eros with an E?
Eros,
never,
yeah.
Yeah, never heard of Eros. Yeah, Cupid really did his job.
Well,
He took Cupid, it stole all of his thunder.
No, Cupid's been pushed out into the front, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eros has got, they're like, what can we put on the candy? Well, let's not put Eros. That sounds disgusting. Cupid's much better. So, he's got the bow and the whole cute little kind of cherub kind of look to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It'd be the difference between putting like a porn star on your candy or putting a cartoon character.
Depending on the candy, it might sell well to different audiences.
I'm sure that, yeah. But let's go back to this Greek gods as aliens
I keep pushing us. I keep moving it out with questions.
I know it's not going to be in the new Christopher Nolan movie, but we have to have our own take on these things. No, I mean, I think it's possible. I mean, if there are aliens, which a lot of people are saying there are these days, and they're not quacks, maybe this was just the alien du jour of the day. And of course, every show you've ever seen, the aliens take over and they basically play God. So if aliens came down in ancient Greece, that would be the storyline. They would take over and they would be treated as kings or gods, I would say.
I see where I see what you're saying. I'll raise you one, or I'll take a step back one. So I think if aliens are real, which they very well could be, and they were, here back then, I think it was more of the thing where like alien parts the sky and like they go, oh, Zeus parted the clouds, that sort of deal. There's this one story that, not to get off track, but like I think like the European settlers in America would like they were trying to get something from this Native American tribe, and they're like, hey, give us this thing or we're going to block out the sky for like an hour, and like we'll make the land go dark. And the Native Americans are like, yeah, you can't do that, and they're like, okay, well, you watch, we're gonna do it. And then they went back to their camp, and they knew the eclipse was coming because they had studied astrology or whatever. And then the eclipse came like the following day. The Native Americans went, oh my God, and then they came back, and then the settlers were like, give us our thing, and like, yeah, okay,
don't black the sky out again, please.
Yeah, it's kind of like a knowledge is power thing, but it's like a kind of a cosmic anomaly would happen, and then they may just assign it to the gods. I mean, you could say that about pretty much every religion, but yeah, but if you would put aliens behind the backing of the cosmic knowledge, the cosmic, what's the word, anomaly, then it would fit. Yeah.
Now, for all we know, Zeus was a guy who had the first pair of socks and shag carpet, and he would rub his feet and he'd just shock you with his static electricity.
Do you think the Greek gods are based off of people like when they were telling the stories, who they didn't think were stories, but do you think the first guy to talk about Zeus was just looking at his grandpa, being like,
No doubt.
yeah.
Well, it may not have been his grandpa, but I mean, I think there's no doubt in my mind that these were real people who did terrible things. And they got pulled into stories because every writer draws from their background, draws from their experiences, and mix it up a little bit. But there's always a root of truth in almost everything that's written, because we're just not that bright. And so we just take what we have around us and we do that. So Zeus would, maybe it was an uncle who was just a real bastard. And then they wrote these stories about, Zeus being a jerk and but I think, I think it was all drawn. I am actually not, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm not that far off from saying I joke about the alien part, but who knows? I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was all true. I'm not saying that they were gods per se in the same way that we think of things as being God, but they may have had something that set them apart, and they were treated, with reverence that made them like gods in that time period. Because I always, when we talk about ancient civilizations and so forth, I'm like, those people were no more idiots than the people today. The difference is we have so much more base knowledge that we all get to learn as we're, going to school and reading and opening up, yourself to experiences and knowing people and whatnot than those people did, because their world was a smaller world and they didn't have all the knowledge. They didn't have books. They didn't have media. They didn't have all of the same things that we have. And so their brains were the same. It's just they didn't fill them the same way. And so therefore, it's like you can't, if I have an inloader and you've got a shovel, I'm going to win on moving, material. It's the John Henry story, right? If you know John Henry, love that story. Yeah. Steel driving man. So, you know what I'm saying? So we have the inloaders and they had the shovel. And so it's not that they were such idiots that they just made things up because they're all kooky. I think it's just that was something real and they experienced it. It's just they didn't know that there was going to be an eclipse. They didn't know all these things, and they couldn't know them because there was no way to know.
Yeah, I agree. That was a really deep thought. But I want to say though, to your
want me to go back to making bull jokes?
We can go back to talking about the bull and the wife and how it's long. But I was going to say, to the John Henry story, though, John Henry did beat that machine.
He did, but he died.
Yeah, but he beat the machine. And in a way, Greek mythology and a bunch of other stories, mythic stories, do get to a really fundamental truth about humans that, I don't know, the more AI slop we put out there, maybe we lose. The more something is recycled, the less the core thing that you had. Sure. So the Greeks had something special because we're still using that sauce today. We're going to remake the Odyssey. I'm going to watch the Odyssey in like a month. So in the John Henry metaphor you used, they did do something. Like there's myth holds a lot of weight. So yeah, and truth.
Oh gosh, yeah. I love the John Henry story. But let's link back here to wrap up on the Minotaur and the crazy wackiness that happened there that you got 100% on your quiz tonight. The Minotaur real?
Minotaur real? No, that one's just completely silly. I don't think everyone knows that you can just bust through the walls of a maze if you really want to get out. And if the Minotaur was as strong as he's supposed to be, why didn't he just break the walls?
Oh, true.
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense about the Minotaur story, by the way. not a woman and a bull breeding. I'll buy it. And not the fact that they were somehow able to contain this guy while Daedalus was building the labyrinth. I buy it. Not the fact that it took one guy out of a group of, 14, 18, 24, 14-ish people to finally kill him. Or the fact that no one cut the thread that was going around a big... No, all that stuff, all that makes sense. It's the fact that the Minotaur didn't escape earlier that I throw a flag on the play. And I... Anyway,
a few Greek myths plot holes there. Well, Houston, everybody go check out 1,000 Crazy Questions. There is his Instagram, and this is his other project where he's going to review the Odyssey here soon. Right now it's June 4th. It comes out, I think, in a week or 2 weeks.
I think is it 2 weeks? I think it may be 2
12th?
weeks.
It's coming out on the 12th, I think, which is
that's very soon.
A little more than a week, I guess. So yeah.
I'm gonna be reviewing movies whenever they come out. Passengers, He-Man. I reviewed The Backrooms not too recently. I do recommend it, by the way, The Backrooms, if you know about that game / project. But yeah. Houston Pierce accounts are for movies. 1,000 Crazy Questions is my podcast. Completely different. It's me talking to different guests where I ask a bunch of different would you rather based or hypothetical based scenario questions to different guests of a week. That series will be coming back, like I said, this fall, just on a hibernation period for now. But yeah, go check out either accounts, and it's a little bit the big backlog of crazy questions.
All right, Houston, thank you very much, and everybody watch out for Zeus. He's got a really big, lightning bolt he's going to get you with. Mondo Freako.